Hi guys, so today we're learning how to make or draw pattern for ankle boots. Now you are just getting the length you want as seen in the video. Then apply your gum, place it, allow it to dry as usual, then place it. Just the length you want. So it depends on how high you want it. This is a 5.2 inches height that we are looking for here. So yeah, this is it. So the next thing you are doing, you are just taping your last, you are slanting it first before you are doing this other one. Now I guess the other side, I thought I was videoing it, but I didn't know there was no, I wasn't doing anything really well. I'm sure you understand where I'm driving at. So what we are doing here is we are just applying the masking tape in this other area. After slanting the masking tape, you are doubling it so that it will be thick enough for what you are trying to achieve. So you are just going on and on with it in the doubling process. Go on and on and on till you have gotten to the end or the ankle area of the ankle or the heel area rather of your last. Then you are done. So the thing is, we always draw pattern in one side. When you are done with that, you just place it on your cardboard and double it. What you are doing, you just double the cardboard and you get whatever you are trying to achieve. So that's it guys. What we're doing is we are trying to get the center point first. The center point, that's from your finger center point, then your heel center point. That's always the first thing you should try to achieve when drawing on a last. When you are trying to create a pattern, you are trying to draw a pattern, the center piece is what you should drive at first. Now the next thing is we are trying to get the length of our ankle shoe, and like I said, we are driving at a 5.5 or 5.2 is fine, but the thing is we are going according to the length of this elastic. We are going to the length. Now the length of the elastic was like, is it 4 inches by 0.2? So I think 4 is okay. Now to consider that we are not fixing the elastic directly close to the ankle area, we will like measure half an inch before we place it. Now we're just trying to get the curved out shape of our ankle shoes. So after getting your center piece from your heel area and the center piece of your finger area, you have gotten the curved part of what you are trying to achieve. Now we are trying to get the length for our elastic, and the length for our elastic is 4.5, but we'll use 4.2 because the remaining one we have to go into the material. That one is just normal. So what you are doing is you are just curving into the side where you put your elastic. As you can see in the video, you just gradually do that process. Now this is it. Most times the end of the elastic is usually larger than the tip itself, because you know our ankle area is not as big as our foot area. So the foot area is supposed to be small, then the ankle area is supposed to be small, not too small anyway, then the foot area would be big. Now for the foot area, it will be the measurement of your elastic that you should target at. Now from this from our ankle area to the side you are trying to turn is like 1.5 or 1.2. That's the place you turned to get your elastic, so that you will not have to be thinking, okay, after turning, what is the measurement? It's like 1.5 or 1.2. Now from the center piece of our finger to where we turned into for the other side of elastic is 2 inches. Now we're trying to get the depth of what we are driving at, like the elastic. We're trying to get the depth, and like I said, when fixing elastic, you start from after small lines, then you begin fixing it, not immediately you are curving. Hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say. Please, I hope you do. Now this is it, we've gotten the elastic side, but from the look of things, what we drew here, the elastic will not be able to fall into this big side we had curved, considering the length of the elastic and considering that it wasn't enough for the tutorial. But I love the elastic because it's shining and it looks feminine for what we are trying to target at. So what we're doing is we will clean that part and we curve it. We'll just clean the depth and we curve it, make it smaller. So after making it smaller, you'll be getting something like 2.5 for the elastic. That's it for our ankle shoes today, but we'll still add little design for it not be too plain. So we'll break it a little, like cutting the part, then adding zigzag scissors just to make it look stylish. But I love it when it's like this though, but I will have to break it just to get a different look and a different design. But basically, these are how ankle shoes come. Yes, these are ankle shoes come. You can just cut the side we are showing you now. You can just cut it. Yes, and you will get a different design entirely. Guys, thank you for your time, for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it. Please, there will be a complete video on how you can make this yourself. I used to think that ankle shoe was hard till I was shown how to do this. It's not so difficult the way we usually see it. Like for this tie, you can just remove the pattern and start your shoes. Yes, you don't have to break and go through all the process of sewing piece and all that, and you get what you want. So that's it, guys. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Please stay tuned on transferring the pattern, the sewing and the lasting and coupling. You will love it. See you guys. Bye. And don't forget, Padab is always open for questions. Please, I'm open for questions. Disturb me with it, and I'll be so glad to answer you. Bye, guys.